Hello everyone and welcome to a review on a makeup brush that I think is absolutely amazing. I only bought it recently and I'm so glad that I did add it to my collection. It is the Real Techniques Stippling brush. You can see that? Yeah, it's really nice, it's really pretty. I use this for my foundation every day. I use Estee Lauder Double Wear. And this is the only brush that I now use. I don't like the regular foundation brushes. I don't get on with the ones that are sort of flat, you know, the flat with the sort of, I don't know, I don't get on with them because I find that when I'm doing it, it gets all streaky and I don't know, I just have lines and it doesn't look good at all. So I bought this because I was interested in stippling and buffing brushes. I was going to get the Sigma F80, but I didn't. Instead I got this one from my local Boots and it cost about £12, 11, £12. I know in the US it's slightly cheaper, but here it's about 10 to £12. The only thing I'm not keen on is the packaging, or well, not the packaging, like how it looks. It's kind of, I think it's a bit tacky, to be honest. It's not something that if I didn't know about them beforehand and I just walked into Boots to try and get one, this isn't something that I would consider because of the way it looks. I know that's really shallow, but it's just, I don't know if you can see that it's really not very good packing thing. This bit actually, the pink, I think you get purple, gold, or green or gold, and then pink, and they're meant to signify different things. I think the gold ones are for the base, and then the purple ones are for the eyes, and then this one is for the finish. But I use this one for the base, or for my foundation anyway. It's really nice. It sort of adds, I think that foundation applied with a brush is always going to be a bit better coverage than using your fingers. That's why I use a brush. But also I don't really want to use too much and make it look really cakey. So what I do is I get a bit of foundation and I put it on my face, and then I sort of stipple with this just so that I know I've got the right amount on, because sometimes you put it on your brush and you think that's quite a lot, and then you start sort of trying to move it and it's drying. So I just do it that way. I find it so much easier, and I don't know how many other people do that, but that's my tips. That if you think that you put too much on with a brush, just try and put it on your finger first and then just apply it with this. What I really like about this as well is that it gives a really natural finish. It looks like my skin but better. It doesn't look like, wow, you're wearing foundation. It looks like, wow, you know, it's blended so well into the skin. And I think that's due to this brush. I've not had any fallout from it at all. No, I've sort of gone like that a few times and no hairs have come out at all. It's just amazing. It just feels, it's really soft, but it's not too soft, so you've still got a bit of sort of control. The hairs are sort of different lengths. I think that's meant to be beneficial somehow, maybe, so that you can get into different places or make it just look more natural. It's quite small. The head is just, I don't know if you know that, it's sort of smaller than one of the blusher brushes that I have. But it's really handy for sort of getting in your eyes or around your nose, or the awkward bits that you can't usually get into with the bigger foundation brushes, or even a buffer brush. This one's just so much easier, so much better to use. It's definitely going to be a staple in my makeup routine for however long that will be, simply because it's just it just makes my face look amazing, and gives great coverage, but it looks so natural as well. It doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup, which I think is so important and so amazing. Yeah, so I definitely recommend this brush. I don't really know a lot about brushes, but I know that I don't like regular foundation brushes, because they just seem to go streaky, and this doesn't seem to make my face streaky at all. So I definitely would recommend this if you're after a good foundation brush. Okay, thank you.